Hello, welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of my diamond painting. The 4 little square ones. I'll show you the other ones. I finished those, but I thought we'd finish this one up. We have some 5 here and a little bit of number 1 on his head. Before we get started, my name's Christine and welcome to my crafting journey. I'm learning some new crafts here and I'm going to show you some of the ones that I already do and I like. So let's be kind, journey together and see what trouble we can get into. So let's do the 5. Oh, that was close. There we go. This 5 is nice. This is nice little pink color. These are so shiny. They're so nice. Let's start here at the bottom. So yeah, these ones were really nice. The diamonds were excellent. Nice and sparkly. They were easy to handle. They had the normal, you know, the wrong color in there and some damaged diamonds, but overall it wasn't anything like earth-shattering or unusual, or, you know, they mass-produced these diamonds, so that's understandable. So yeah, it was a good little kit. I enjoyed it. So let's just, this pink color's nice. It goes good with it. Wait till you see them all done. They do look good. I was outside doing diamond painting yesterday. It was very hot. I'm in Southern Ontario and it was 30 degrees. Oh my gosh. And then of course, because it's so hot and humid, we had a big storm, but it was later in the evening. But out there it was nice. I don't mind the heat at the beginning of the summer, but towards the end it's not good. But I was out there with my coffee, enjoying the sun, diamond painting with my puppy. It was nice and quiet. And outside, these diamonds were like super sparkly. So super fun to do. So after this, I'll show you my the other 3 that I done, and when they're done, what I think about them. And then I'm going to show you some of my other diamond painting stuff that I have done and some tools. I don't have a lot of diamond painting tools. I know there's lots of nice pens out there and trays and stuff, but I don't, like I said the other day, I don't mind the kits that come with it. I have no trouble with them. I don't do a whole bunch of diamond painting, so and I like the pens that can you hang on 1 second? My puppy's trying to get into the craft room. He does not like being sorry about that. Oh, and the camera shook a bit. I apologize. Wait till that stops shaking. Sorry. He's old. He's just at 2. I don't know if I said that before. But he does not like being more than 5 feet from me. And he actually does have some anxiety when I leave the house. He usually sits by the door and whimpers and wait for me to come home. Which is, you know, I don't mind the company, but I do feel bad for him. He's getting up there in age. Oh, this pink is so nice. I'm missing my mark here, though, aren't I? I'm talking about the dog and looking at him and missing my mark. Oh, yes, we're talking about the tools. So, yeah, I don't have that many. I'm going to show you what I do have and how I store them and some of the fun little things that I do like to do on the diamond painting. I do have in my stash a bigger diamond painting. I got a big one. So I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. I got a couple other ideas I want to do. So this is number 1. We'll do that. I'm going to leave the 1 in the tray. There's only his head here to do, and let's see. I'm going to show you there. And I can easily pick them up from there. So I'm gonna move this down a bit there. You can see me picking them up. And I will show you what we're going to do next. So let's get this finished up and then go from there. Yeah. I'm not big on anything too heavy when I'm crafting. Like a tool that you're using. Or thick. Sorry about that. It's harder to see in this light and this angle. Oh my gosh, look at that though. That is nice. So my question was, what does everybody do with their diamond paintings after they're done with them? I have a bulletin board in my craft room, so I usually stick them on there for a little bit. And then I put them in a box or a drawer. Maybe once a year I'll take them out and have a look. But I don't have enough room to display them all or frame them all. But, you know, the ones, as soon as I finish doing them, I usually stick them on the bulletin board. They're nice to, these four I definitely will, because I really like them. They're cute. I'm going to trim them. I'll show you that when we're done. I'm going to trim them and put them together on my bulletin board. I think I need some more wax, so give me a second while I'll put some more wax on my pen. And here we go. I got too much wax. Yeah, other than that, I know there's books and stuff that you can use and then display them that way. Does anybody have one of those books? What do you think about that? After you take them out and look at them? I don't gift diamond paintings. I don't think I've ever gifted a diamond painting. I don't know why. I mean, they're really pretty, and you can frame them up pretty nice and display them. Does anybody gift diamond paintings? Okay, we're just almost done this little part here. A few more. And then we'll look at the finished product. Oh, these are nice. This is nice. A little shake to get the rest of the diamonds. It's hard to see picking them up because of the light, but the good thing about the light is they make them sparkle. Shiny. Okay. So usually, I'm going to show you what I do when I'm done. I can't see that one very well. I don't think it had anything on it. Because I don't push pretty hard when I put them down. I'm pretty light-handed with them. So I'm always scared because of that they may fall off if they're not sticking enough. So usually what I do, I think there's one there because it's squished in with that yellow one. I think that was the only place it was squished. Okay, let's go out and have a look. Whoops, sorry. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Oh, wow. That is nice. Look at that. Can you see that? Come a bit closer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got a big smile on my face. This makes me happy. So usually what I do afterwards, I have a cloth and to wipe them off because they are a little bit dusty. And then I also push them down, push it down a bit. That way if they're not sticking completely, then they'll stay on. Okay, so let's look one more time. Oh, there's the horse. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I'm just gonna put that over there. Then I'll show you the butterfly. That turned out really well too. You're gonna like the sparkle. I like these colors too, they're nice. My favorite one, the cat. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. And the little squirrel. He's cute too, eh? Yeah. He's got more open spaces without the diamonds in it, but I actually think it looks okay on his tail. I actually think it looks okay. So what I'm going to do with these, like I said, I'm going to trim them along the side here. There's actually a dotted line, so it makes it easier. And then I'm going to stick them on my bulletin board. I'm not going to seal them. First of all, I'm out of seal. I did order some off Temu, so when I get that in, I'll show you. And also, they're just going to stay up there for a couple of months, and then I'm going to put them in my drawer, so I'm not going to seal them. So now I just wanted to show you what I do, what some of my other projects I have done, and what I do with my extra diamonds. So this little container here, I got this off Temu. Honestly, I cannot remember how much I paid for it, but it's hard to see, but it's got a little bear on there. And I just put my extra diamonds here. I know people store them and they, you know, they can use them for other projects or, honestly, I just don't have the room to store and save them. So I just stick them in here. And stick it on my shelf in my craft room. Well, you can see that, but it's actually pretty, it's hard to see. But I'll get a better shot of that for you and show you. But it's actually, let's see if I can get a better shot. Actually, it's pretty cute. So that's what I do with my extra diamonds. And I'm going to show you this tray here. I know I showed it to you when I had, now this is one of the ones I actually do use. I really like this one. If you're doing a bigger project, which like I said, I don't do a lot of bigger projects, but you can put them all in here and then you don't have to worry about them and keep dumping them in. And it has a little, it's hard to open, let me see, but it does click open. Let's see if I can click it open. And so if you wanted to pour your diamonds out, it's easier to do that. I don't usually use that. It's a bit stiff. And then, like I said, you can just put all these in here like that. Colors are pretty. I like this because I'm in my craft room and I'm leaving, then I can just come back and they're all there, and then you can just do so much on your own. And like I said, I usually use the tools that come with it. And there's my little tray that came with it. I'm going to keep that one. No, I'm not. I'm probably going to throw it out, to be truthful. So let me show you some of my other tools that I use. So I have this little container here. It's sorry about that. It's I got this from a crochet subscription box. It says bloom where you are planted. So I keep all my tools in here that I do use. So let me show you real quick. So I do have these tweezers. They're nice. It came with one of my kits. I actually like it. You can, if diamond goes wild, you got a diamond in the wild. You can pick those up. And I also have this one. I'm not sure where I got these ones from, but I use those. And then I just got a bunch of extra pens that are all the same. I'm sure I don't need all these because it comes with every kit, but I do have them. So yeah, so let's put those back. I always have Sharpies. Never know when you need a Sharpie, and I'll show you why. A pair of scissors and a pen. You know, you never can find a pen when it's handy, so I always try to keep it with whatever craft I'm doing. Then I have a couple of these ones with the grips on them. It came with the kit. I tried the grip. I'm not keen on it. Every once in a while, I keep it because every once in a while I think, oh, I'm going to try that again, but it doesn't really do much for me. Let me put these ones here. Sorry, right in the way. Then you have some tools that have the multi ones on the back of them. So this one here, I don't know how many this one is. I don't use it. I can't use it. I can't grab enough of the diamonds. Anybody got some tricks for me? I don't know, but I keep it just in case, and every once in a while I'll take it out. I think the problem too is I can't get it straight. So this one here is a 3-1. Again, you can't start to see it. I do use the 3-1s. I do like that one. I have this 3-1, this 3-1. I think that's a 4-1. So I do use those ones quite a bit. I think this purple one I use the most. And then some more pens. And like I said, I keep it just in case I'm going to keep trying it, but who knows. Then I got this pen. It's very pretty. It's purple. It's nice. And you can use it as a regular one with the wax at the bottom on the side there. You see that? It's just a regular. And then on this side, it has the wax on it. Yeah. You can take them off and replace them. And then that way you don't have to keep adding wax to your thing. Anybody got any tip for these ones? When they're brand new, they work really well. But as you're using them, the tip gets wider, and then I don't find it very useful. But oh my gosh, look at that pen. But again, it's a bit bulky for me, so I don't really use it. But there you go. Looks pretty in there. And then I have this little pouch here. I think I got it from a Crochet Society right there. Their prescription box that they sent out once a month. And this is where I keep my wax. So give me a second. I'll take my wax out. I have some blue wax. I know there's a difference between the blue and the orange, but I don't know what it is. I've used both of them. I don't mind the little containers. I like these if I'm going to go outside, then you don't have to worry about losing them. They're a bit more bulky. Then I got some more tools in here, some little baggies I don't really use, but nice. And then I have all this now. Sometimes the wax comes in fun shapes, which is nice. So you can see I like the little heart one here. I've used, can you see it? Can't see the bottom of it because I've used it. So I just, yeah. And you know what, you're always losing the wax. I don't know, you put it somewhere, you can't find it. So, and then I keep a couple extra trays around. This one here is a little bit bigger. It's got a hole on the side of it. I've used it once or twice. It's not my favorite. Diamond's coming out. I'm a big shaker like this, and then it goes. Same with these ones here. It comes out. Sometimes I use them. Honestly, most of the time I don't. Okay, that's another tool I use. Let's move that out of the way. And then this one here. This one here I really like. I use these quite a bit. So this is when I'm using my diamonds to store them and to travel with them. So it comes in a nice plastic container, and then you can open each of the containers and you can put the diamonds in there, and then you can transfer to them to the thing there. And usually what I do is take a Sharpie and I write on top of them the number or the letter. And then when I'm done that project and moving on to another one, you can just take your damp cloth and wipe it off. I really like these. I have 2 of these. And usually 2's plenty for a project. So I don't, like I said, I don't do overly big projects. So I'll show you some of the projects I've done here that are fun. So the one I really like is this eyeglass case. And I did seal the eyeglass case just because I was using it. So you can see there's some sealant on it. Let's get closer and see. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so nice. So, and it's actually a pretty good case. Let's get my glasses in there. So it's the magnets on it pretty good. Truthfully, I've had it for quite a while. I can't remember where I got it from or how much I paid for it. Going forward, I'll try to be better when I purchase a craft and let you know where and how much I paid for it. But I actually carry this one quite a bit, and it looks really good. Like, it doesn't look used at all, and none of the diamonds have fallen out. I did seal them, so I think that does make a difference. So, and let's move that out of the way. And then I got this little one. It's a Christmas one, but I keep it in my craft room all the time. Comes with a little acrylic stand, and then had the back on it. Yeah, so this was a cute little one I did at Christmas time, I think. I can't remember where I got it from. Again, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. But this one here I did not seal, and some of the diamonds are falling off. But I've had it for quite a while, probably I probably did it not this Christmas, the Christmas before. So there you can see that. It's pretty sparkly. And then it sits on the stand here, which I will put back in after. Then I've got some coasters I did. So usually when you purchase the coasters, they come in these little trays. There's like a little tray like that, and then the coasters fit in there. So these ones are nice. They're flowers. I don't mind. They just got a cardboard little cheap, I know it's cheap, but little cardboard box. They work. I have them outside. We use them. I did seal these, of course, because we are using them. But they held up pretty good. I think one of them, the diamonds are slipping. I think someone was picking at them. But yeah, I like these because you can do 1 or 2 at a time. They're quick. Nice weekend project. I enjoyed it. Flowers are nice. And one more. I also have another set of, sorry about that, of coasters. And these were supposed to be gnomes. Sometimes you can see the picture, like that one, you can see what the picture is. He's on a swing there. Sometimes it's harder to find the gnome. I like the colors on that one. I'm not sure I like the gnome of it. I can't remember if I sealed these ones or not. They're just sitting on my shelf. Honestly, I can't remember. They're old. I've had them for a while too. And again, harder to see. You can see his hat, but it's harder to see his face. This green one's nice. You can see him. I'll show what he's doing, but he's in the... I like this color because it's a little bit different than normal. Usually they have the really bright colors and stuff, but and you can really see the gnomes on this one, so I do really like this one. Same along the same palette. I like the hats. They make a little heart. It's kind of cute. And this one's got a nice little border on it. And this one here. Oh, that's the way it goes. So there we go. So there you go. Those are some of my projects that I have done that are handy. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you right now what we're going to do next on our next video. It's completely different than diamond painting. We're going to do a miniature. Yay! I really do like doing miniature book nooks and stuff. This one I got, it is DIY Miniature House by Roll Off. So stay tuned for my next video and we will build this one. Actually, I think we're going to build this one together. So let's see how that goes. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Thank you.